Yes, honey, we are about to get it. I am about to show you how to make the most simple and delicious slow cooker pot roast. You're going to love me for this. Tune in. Audra Sinette with Cooking Couture Atlanta, where cooking is sexy. Hey, this is Audra with Cooking Couture Atlanta, and I'm about to throw a Boston Bud, a roast, whatever you want to call it, into the crock pot. I'm going to show you how quick and easy and simple it is to make a fabulous dinner, honey. This is going to be great with my collard greens that I made. Okay, so just follow me. Okay, so rinse the meat off. Rinse the meat off. Throw it in the slow cooker. I like to beat my meat. I want it to be tender. I like to beat it. Then I like to stab it because I really want to make sure that this seasoning get all down in the middle of this. It's going to slow cook, but I really want the seasoning to get in it. It's going to be tender, but I want it to be tender and flavorful. In an attempt to stay away from the sodium, I go hard on the garlic. Remember, whatever seasoning you put on first is the one that's going to be the most dominant. It's going to get right in the meat. And since anybody that knows me knows I'm a garlic freak, we're going to start with garlic. We're going to be generous with it. Garlic that up. Side tip real quick. Buy this from Sam's Club and stay stocked up. Then we're going to add a pack of this Lipton onion mushroom soup. I think I put that in everything. Make it a new habit to always ground your black pepper yourself. Then I'm going to do some fresh black peppercorn. I'm going to grind this over my meat. Honestly, in retrospect, I would just leave this step out. Then I'm going to put just a little pink Himalayan sea salt on this. Gotta put a little sodium on everything, but I don't like a lot, and I have to be careful because a lot of my other ingredients I have sodium in it, so I'm not going to put a lot of that. Then next is this cream of chicken and mushroom soup. It's going to be fire. I would have rather just had cream of mushroom, but this is all I had in the cabinet. This is the only amount of water I'm putting in here. It's a can of water to try to get the rest of the soup out of the can. I'm putting some more liquid in, but that's the only water that I'm putting in, trying to clear that can out. I recommend getting the Dale's with low sodium. Okay, now I love this Dale's. It is high in sodium, so you have to be careful with this. But this Dale's is the shit. It is so freaking flavorful. And I'm going to put not quite half, almost half the container in here. All right, I'm a garlic freak, so I'm going to put this minced garlic, about half of this jar in here. Yeah, I put about half of the jar. About half of the jar in there. Now I'm going to open up these and cut up those peppers, cut up the onions and that bell pepper. Throw this bag of colored potatoes in here. I'm going to rinse it off. That's why it has holes in it, so you can rinse it off. It has holes in it so you can rinse it off in the bag. And then I'm going to throw all that into my pot. The peppers and onions all cut up julienne style look amazing. Okay, I cut up a whole onion, a whole green bell pepper, a bag of colored peppers, and everything is in, ready to go. It doesn't have to look all cute because it's going to cook. I really want it to cook for like 8 hours. So let's see here. I'm gonna set this for 8 hours. And then we're gonna come back and see how it is. It's gonna be amazing, honey. This is going to taste so great. And then I'm gonna have collard greens and sweet potatoes with this. Oh my God, look at it. It's just like falling apart. Look at my vegetables. Look at the gravy. What is this? There was a bone in there? I guess it was. The bone that fell out. Okay, so it turned out amazing. So what I'm probably gonna do is put it in a baking dish and bake it so it'll get a little brown, a little crust on top. It's gonna be delicious. Child, I wasn't stunned about putting this in no oven and baking it for no crust. This tastes so doggone good, was falling off the bones, melting in my mouth. Goodness. Ooh, like, subscribe, and share. Let's make it happen.